a profile curve. The curve to mesh node right here and add in a profile curve.
Let me get my mouse. Now I know my tools. I have brought a notepad with me so I don't have to take so long. This will further reduce the time that I'm on the screen. So, I'm looking at the first 1 minute 12 seconds of the video. Clear an entire default scene, I did that. Add a new curve, I did that with Bezier. Or Bezier, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Can someone tell me? Scale it up a few times. I think it's S, that's what I thought, S plus mouse up. But it's actually S and then a number, whatever number you prefer. I prefer 2. So 2 times 3. Use Geometrynodes tab. Plus clicking new, yes I did. Curve to mesh, I did that. Connect to group input and output, yes. Add in a profile curve, line. Make sure it's the line. And then the curve, yes, line. It should be to the profile curve. I don't know what I'm reading. And then go to curve, and then you want to go to profile curve. It's confusing. Let me rewatch the video. This will give better clarification. Because
This will be a curve line, and if we attach these two,
yeah, now I see. Curve and then profile curve.
we can see that the
Looks similar, not quite close. Start should be here. Start negative x1 and x1. Z should be at 0. So my original file that I was supposed to have, let's yes one this. As you can see, I took 3 minutes 12 seconds of the instructions the creator provided. I will tag him in the video description. So his project was for Blender 3.2. Mine was for 4.0. I uninstalled 4.0 because I wasn't really a fan of 4.0. But I'm opening this on 3.6, which is what I'm using right now. As you can see here, let's go to shading. As you can see, the attributes kind of suck. By suck, I mean it sucks eggs. See, the road colorings don't really work. It's kind of weird. But even if I disassociate the BDSF, the problem is the creator did not show the other output that was, let's go to 312. Even if we go further, I think it was material output, but I could be wrong. That still didn't work. So that's why when creating roads, it's always a good idea to start from scratch. You never want to use an older file because that'll mess things up. If you're going to create a polycar, which is hard, you're going to have to do it from scratch too because you can't export polycars from one file to another. That's impossible. Because I'm a Blender expert, I know what I'm talking about. I tried to copy projects. It's not easy. You have to look through this entire front. So I crossed out mesh geometry because that's already default. Wireframe mode. Let's see how this thing is going. So, not really good. I don't think scaling has anything to do with it. I think what does have something to do is right here is okay. A little better. Not the best, but still good. Just not great. So 3 stars out of 5. And then we go to set material node. Set material. And then connect between the curve to mesh and the group output. And then what we're going to do, I think that I forgot to do this in my previous project. I'll double check. I hope that I didn't, but even if I did forget, it's okay. I'm teaching everyone anyways. His version is 1 minute. My version is going to be longer because I'm more for everybody to take their time and take note. I don't want to make everything 1 minute because then that'll be hard on everybody. So what did I do? Oh, I know what I did. Add road. Okay. I will let my teacher know about this. Save this as yes 2 instead of yes 1. I said yes because it's a random word. Like the yes brand. There's my excuse. Now let's go back. I know the creator said material 003, but that's because this guy had a lot of things in mind. So I'm just creating a road. This is from scratch only. And don't worry, I'm going to create a pulley car on here. It's going to be better than the last one. Way better. Maybe more simple this time. Thank you, God. I'm blessed.
0, the x to 1, and the star x to -1. This gives us the proper mesh for this, as we can see. But now let's set the material for this road. So let's use a set material node, right, .z editor. Let's add that in. Here is now, put that right there. And now let's go into
So the set material, I think, already is there. But what about the material? Where does the
the
material
shader
go?
editor. There is now, and let's add in a UV map. There we go. Let's add that in. There is no UV map, unfortunately. And why is that? Well, it's because this
Probably do not need to go add the UV map. So I added everything that's here for the first 1 minute 12 seconds. Now I'm gonna end this, but I'm gonna jump to 112 to 212 of this particular video. So I'll see you guys there. Take care.